Hey, word on the street, I'm a suspect. Hanging with the killers in the projects. They don't want a barrel, keep quiet. Catch a nigga slipping from behind. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. A nigga out like an outbreak. Chopper start, send me the house shake. Nigga sweeter than a pound case. Eyes on your chin, better watch what your mouth say. Dean with the footballs, got a nigga tripping. Fuck it, nigga keep sipping. AK with the beam on it. Clip sold on like a lean on it. My niggas like behind bars. Move 100 pounds for a nigga beat the charge. Check down when the play watch a fuck. If a nigga try to rob, fucking hit him with them. Word on the street, I'm a suspect. Hanging with the killers in the projects. They don't want a barrel, keep quiet. Catch a nigga slipping from behind. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. 100 bands on your head, get the job done. Throw it up, nigga, where you from? Whole hood hot, cause your nigga hitting licks. Ain't made a meal yet, but he still nigga rich. Stick on my, stick on my, stick on. How you want it, nigga? Full of the city. Looking for the cash, searching for the bag. Young nigga wildin', throwing up flag. Shooters on the roof with a scope. Money they gon' treat you like the Pope. Hey, word on the street, I'm a suspect. Hanging with the killers in the projects. They don't want a barrel, keep quiet. Catch a nigga slipping from behind. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. A nigga out like an outbreak. Chopper start, send me the house shake. Nigga sweeter than a pound case. Eyes on your chin, better watch what your mouth say. Dean with the footballs, got a nigga tripping. Fuck it, nigga keep sipping. AK with the beam on it. Clip sold on like a lean on it. My niggas like behind bars. Move 100 pounds for a nigga beat the charge. Check down when the play watch a fuck. If a nigga try to rob, fucking hit him with them. Word on the street, I'm a suspect. Hanging with the killers in the projects. They don't want a barrel, keep quiet. Catch a nigga slipping from behind. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. 100 bands on your head, get the job done. Throw it up, nigga, where you from? Whole hood hot, cause your nigga hitting licks. Ain't made a meal yet, but he still nigga rich. Stick on my, stick on my, stick on. How you want it, nigga? Full of the city. Looking for the cash, searching for the bag. Young nigga wildin', throwing up flag. Shooters on the roof with a scope. Money they gon' treat you like the Pope.
What's up? What's up? What's up, Power fans? How are you guys doing out there? Your boy is live. Yes. I'm live. We live, baby. We are live. Yes. Come on into the room. Come on into the room. Give me them thumbs up. Give me them comments. Man, it is going down, y'all. Let me know before we get started how I'm looking. Let me know how I'm sounding. Let me know if I am crisp. Let me know if I am clear. That was a hell of a season finale for Power Book 3, Season 3, Episode 10, titled Made You Look. My goodness gracious. I see that we got 83 people watching right now live. That's what's up right there. Hopefully we have 83 thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. I got a lot to say. I got a lot to process. I've only seen the episode once. And as you let me clean house real quick. And shout out to everybody out there. As you can see, it is only myself here right now. As far as me being live. I don't know if Lamont will be able to join us tonight, unfortunately. It's not his fault, though. It's not his fault. So what we usually do when we record our episodes is, and shout out to Stars. You know, I do appreciate you guys always giving me access to see the episodes early, but they usually send it. They usually give me access to see the episodes early, like on a Monday, and I'll watch it Monday, then watch it again Wednesday, and then me and Lamont will usually do our pre-recording Wednesday evening. However, this past Monday came and I was like, hey, are you guys going to send it out? And they was like, no, we're not going to send out the season finale because we just want to make sure that there are no spoilers. There's a lot of things happening. Of course, we know what, happens at the end of the episode. So we're not going to send it out. I was like, I understand, I'm not complaining. I appreciate it. So I let Lamont know. I was like, man, we're not going to be able to do our pre-recording. We're going to have to watch it at his normal airing time. But Lamont right now is he kicking it right now at the Super Bowl. So he's out of time. He's probably in his hotel right now doing his Super Bowl thing for this weekend. And so I sent him the link. I don't know if he'll be able to join, but he was like, hey, may try to set it up in his hotel room to join us. And so if he doesn't join us tonight or early this morning, he will possibly do some type of live broadcast on his channel, Friday or Saturday over the weekend. And I may try to join him there. So just want to, and the thumbnail was already made 2 months ago or whatever. And so I didn't want to make a new one without him. And I don't know if he'll pop up. If he does, he does. So I just want to let you guys know. And this is my first time going live. I will say, while I did love the season, I am not 100% in love with the finale. I think I saw a comment there. It's just some things do not make sense to me. I just assumed that this was going to be like a 4-hour episode, maybe like an hour and a half or something like that. Just because it's the season finale and there was so many loose ends that they had to tie up. And I don't know if they executed everything in the best way. But I still enjoyed myself. I kind of wanted a bit more. But let me just shout out all of you guys. We got Carmia Smith in the building. Wow, Neek is back. Ha ha ha. I know, right? Yes, Neek is back. Hold on. Why? Okay, there we go. Neek is back. Neek is back. Neek is back. To all the haters out there that been in my comment section, in Lamont's comment section all season, talking about y'all tripping, y'all getting on my nerve, y'all annoying, blah blah. Unique is dead. Y'all, Unique is dead. Y'all need to stop fantasizing. Y'all need to stop dreaming. There, we said there was not nobody. He could still be alive, and he came through at the end. So all y'all with your naysayers and all your negative comments, y'all can kick rocks. I win. I win. Lamont wins. We was right. Unique is back. And I cannot wait to see him in season 4. And so, yes, wow, Unique is back. We also got Jon Snow in the building. If dude alive, I'm done with this show. That better be a ghost. Yeah. They are one trick pony when it comes to plot twists. I swear, give us some new shit, not the same shit. 3 different shows. Crazy ending. All I can say is, wow, fire episode. Unique is still alive. What's going on? Yeah, I think Nathan said that's trash. Predictable, super trash. Okay, we got some people that liked it. We got some people that didn't like it. They should introduce Ghost and Tommy the Dead rising again. This is funny. Neek is alive. Lamont called it. Bobby, what's going on? Famous mom. Yeah, Famous. Oh my God. Famous's mom. She is tripping. I don't know what the hell she was smoking on. I don't know why she thought that was good. I didn't know what to do. I was scared. So you're going to turn the gun into the police? Man, I mean, no, you did not know that your son Famous used that gun to defend himself, but that was just stupid right there. No matter. I mean, Unique is probably Breeze. Excuse me, and I don't know who the new big bad will be next season. They have ran down the list. I'm finna go so hard for the next year in on BS. I'm not happy with that ending. Yeah, I'm not either. Let's see here. I think Snaps and Pop's gonna be the big bad next season. My boy is back. Of course he got to be Breeze now. Why wouldn't it be? It's trash. Great episode. Ronnie and Howard got folded. Yeah, I got some opinions about that too, man. I'm being pissed. No lie, y'all. Excuse me. I ain't mad at you. Let's see who we got. We got Stephen Wells in the building. Sloppy writing. We got Why Me TV. We got to wait a whole year to see Unique. Let's see here. Miss KJ is in the building. They made us look. Buck Thoughts. What's going on? Love seeing all these people in the live, man, that I don't normally see in other lives. Dan the Man, what's going on already? Wait, so is Unique Breeze? I don't know. We're going to see. 24 Logan with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much. I ain't played a video in a minute, you know what I'm saying, for super chats, but here we go.
What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside. Okay, I'll tell you before you.
Thank you so much. Neek is not Breeze. It wouldn't make sense, but Neek has submitted himself as a top 5 character of all time for the Power Universe. Yeah, I am glad he's back, but I don't understand how he's back. Like, I'll say that for the end. I'll say my thoughts for that for the end. But 24 K Logan, thank you so much, man. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Let's see here. We got Raymond Hope in the building. We also got KQJ Smith in the building. Tiff the Annie. What's going on? What's going on? Let's see here. Preach is in the building as well. I think I got everybody. If I didn't shout you out, my bad. I don't mean any disrespect at all. The knock Howard off too soon. Yeah, man, I got a lot of opinions. First of all, I knew that they would not kill Lou when Rock and Marvin was driving him off out of the city at the very end of episode 9. It was very convincing. I thought it was possible, but I would have said to myself, they're not going to kill their brother. They're going to put him up somewhere. And that's exactly what happened. They had him in rehab. They had him in therapy. And I will say one of the things I do not like about this episode, about this season finale, is the time jump of 2 weeks. I am not a fan of that. At the end of episode 5 and going into episode 6, when we got a break, excuse me, they did another time jump as well. They jumped forward a week, and I didn't like that either. But now we have 2 weeks, so I'm just not really cool with that right there. I like the fact that we got a conversation out of Rock and Lou about how they feel about each other. Lou was really upset at first, just like, Rock was saying, hey, I don't really believe in prayer like that, because you're praying, you're saying all of your problems out loud, and all that does is speak life into it. I like that perspective. But Lou was also just saying, well, hey, of course, guys, we are talking spoilers. I don't have none of my normal setup. But Lou was just saying, hey, but no, you have to address it. You can't just sweep things out of the rug. You have to speak truth to power and all that, And I like his rebuttal as well. The acting from Lulu was some of the best we've had in the whole show in all 3 seasons, in my opinion. And these last 2 episodes, episode 9 and episode 10, I really wasn't feeling him when he was drunk in the studio, like, hey, man, I'm drunk. Yeah. That was just kind of annoying. But the acting really did come through in these last 2 episodes. And, he felt like he was really hurt. I mean, at the end of the episode, he tried to kill himself. I don't know what that was that he grabbed in that utility closet, but of course we saw that it was an extension cord, and he tried to really take himself out, man. That's just really horrible. And guys, remember, this is the 90s too, so therapy and rehab wasn't as popular as it is today. So that's interesting right there. I had to walk around the living room when they said his mom turned. Yeah, that was, man. I wanted to throw my like, golly, that's, oh God, it's. Could you not have taken the gun and threw it away, threw it in the lake, threw it in the trash, threw it in the dumpster? Had a conversation with Sean, with Famous, but you gonna go turn it into the police? That was ridiculous. That was, full of friend. That was crazy. That was crazy. She definitely dropped the ball. What a way to write a character to where we will not like her, because that's nuts right there. One of the Thomas family got to die next season. I hope it's not Marvin. I hope it's not Marvin. And I'm going to talk about Unique, but I am going to save all of the Unique questions for later on in this recap. And give me 1 second, because I don't want to miss anything. One of the things I did not like as well is at the end of, well, not the end of episode 9, But we got, Butter up on stage at the mall with the Sears in the background, and they was looking all good, putting on their performance and all this. And of course, Tanner Sachs came and rained on their parade and took Juke in for questioning. But then when that circles back around, they're in they say, hey, the group is just not going to work out. What kind of crap is that? Why is the group Butter not going to work out? They just threw that away out of nowhere, and I was not really a fan of that either. I mean, they said that the managers just felt like the group was just not going to work out. Why was it not going to work out? Can we get some type of explanation? Because the way they put that together was kind of piss poor, in my opinion. I really wasn't a fan of that. How did y'all feel about that, though? I mean, yeah, and I'm with you, Ashley. Famous Mom is officially the dumbest character out of all the series, even dumber than Angela's sister. Yeah, that was just truly moronic right there. I mean, made no sense whatsoever why she did that. You know, it's crazy. That was just freaking crazy. Don't agree with that at all. And man, I said I was gonna wait for talk about Unique towards the end of the episode, but I want to talk about him now. But I'm gonna wait. Now, what do y'all think about the relationship between Aisha and Juke? She's ready to go to the army, and she confesses her love for Juke, like, kisses her outside. I don't know. I mean, I understand why Juke was embarrassed. That is embarrassing. Hit a one in the chat if you've ever been arrested before, if you've ever had the handcuffs put on you. That's only happened to me one time. And I don't mean to say that as like, hey, I'm the shit. I'd have been arrested before, but I can definitely understand how embarrassing that is. And when I was in college, I just had a traffic ticket that I forgot to take care of, and it turned into a warrant. And when I was trying to go to class one day, ended up getting cop was like, hey, you need to move your car. He's like, actually, let me look at your license. And, and I was arrested, and everybody was looking at me like, why is Brandon getting arrested? So that is embarrassing, but not to the point to where she would not call Aisha for 2 weeks. I don't know. That just, that really didn't make any sense to me. But I like how Drew kind of questioned her, like, hey, wait a minute now. You was with my cousin. You was with Kanan. Well, I was only with Kanan because I just never felt this way before about any woman and didn't understand my feelings and, all of that. Like, I am fine with Aisha having a crush on Jukebox and she wanting to explore where that could possibly go. But, she dived a little bit too deep, in my opinion. Like, she felt like she was in love. Like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be with, why not just be bi-curious? She was just like, I'm going to wait for you, and what about us? What do you mean, what about us? You just confessed your love to me 30 minutes ago at the park. Now we're trying to eat some French fries and wings, and you laying all this on me right now. That's a bit much right there. I don't mind them being together, but that was just kind of crazy to me right there. Another super chat. Thank you so much. So was Stefano hiding Unique out all this time? That's kind of what I thought when Rock and Marvin showed up at the crib asking for the $500,000. I thought that Unique was going to pop around the corner and be like, hey, I just want to let you know I'm down with you. I think it's messed up that that Ronnie is going to steal your son, and I'm here for you. I want to help you bring him back. Let's get this together, and he goes in there, guns blazing or whatever. That's what I thought was going to happen. That's, that would have been kind of cool right there. But, he popped up at the very, very end. And I have some questions about that because it's still just kind of weird to me how it went down. But maybe he was hiding out there the whole time. Again, some people are complaining about the writing, and I'm kind of with you. They could have ironed that out a bit more. And unfortunately they didn't, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see here. I was put in the handcuffs before. It wasn't an arrest, right in front of my friend, her kids, husband, grandmother, one more. Yeah, It's embarrassing, man. And especially if you're wrongfully convicted or wrongfully detained. That's that can be really embarrassing. Now, somebody that I really did feel sorry for was Gerald's daughter. We saw her at the funeral. She's confused, don't know what to think, don't know what her life is going to turn out to be. And as soon as they was panning the camera back, I was like, there's going to be a shot of Marvin. And I was just like, I don't mind him being there, but if he wants to be there, I completely understand. But if he doesn't want to be there, like he like F Gerald, I completely understand that as well. Tiffany said that's how lesbian relationships go. I don't want to be mean. I wouldn't know, but it's just interesting perspective right there. But I really felt sorry for the little girl, Gerald's daughter, because she lost her sister. She lost her dad, and how she couldn't have been more than 8 years old, maybe 5 years old. I'm not good with kids' age, but that sucks. What sucks even more are those cops, those FBI agents that came and started harassing Marvin right afterwards. Man, they just didn't seem good at all. Like they blaming him, like, oh, this is all your fault. He killed himself because of you. Like, what the hell are you talking about, man? Y'all is more crooked than the ampersand and the S combined together, man. So I didn't like them at all. But I really do feel sorry for Beaver's a thug. No, I am not. But I really do feel sorry for the little girls, or the little girl at least. Blah. The finale was all over the place. 5 out of 10. I'm not mad at you for that. I am not mad at you for that. I kind of also feel like they spent a little bit too much time on Lou, but that's just my opinion. Now, something that was annoying to me is in the show they still didn't tie off all the loose ends. For one, the group butter. Okay, they should have just them randomly saying, I don't think the group is going to work out was ridiculous. Another thing is Aisha puking. They brought that story in, I think they should have addressed that more, and her condition with her being bulimic and all that. They didn't wrap that up quite well. Also, this relationship with Kanan and Crystal, they're having sex. She says that I'm late. And that's the end of that scene. But then when Famous shows up, she's crying over there. What's going to happen after that? Is Kanan I forgot. We all know that Kanan does have a son that he killed later on, but I don't think it's from Crystal. Maybe she was crying because he was like, you need to get an abortion. We too young to have a child. But I've talked about this all the time when it comes to sex scenes in television and movies is you got to work the camera right. Now, the actress, let me see if I can find her name. The actress that is playing Crystal, if she does not want to be topless, if she does not want to show her breast in the show, I am 100% in support of that. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Do what makes you feel comfortable. But what's unrealistic is you're having sex with Kanan and he can see all the goods. So afterwards, in real life, you're not going to cover up yourself. I hate when movies and television does that. Because you either have the character have sex with a shirt on or a bra on or just some type of top that women wear, or you zoom in on her face or get a shot of her back or something like that. Her sitting up when her and Kanan are in the bedroom by themselves and her covering up her breast, that's just silly to me. And it's not just this show that does it. A lot, not all, but a lot of TV shows and movies do that, and it just really bothers the hell out of me. I remember watching one of the last films that Tyler Perry did. I forgot, was it the A Fall from Grace? And one of the actors in there, when he was done having sex, he got out of bed and he would had his hand over his penis, covering it up. And I'm just like, that's whack as hell. Nobody's gonna do that. No man is gonna get done having sex, with the woman, with their partner, and then get out of bed and walk around with the hand over their penis. That's ridiculous. That's just weird. And so it's not just this show, but a lot of shows that do that right there. So it's just annoying to me. I'm trying to find her name, Crystal. Her name is Crystal, right? I'm trying to find it with the. Okay, is it Leah Turner? Yeah, this is her right here, Miss Aaliyah Turner. Known for Unsolved Mysteries, The Murders of Tupac, and the Notorious B.I.G. Pa Raising Kanan. She's very pretty. I wonder. She looked different right there. Is she mixed? But she don't have that many roles either. Aaliyah Amani Turner. But yeah, again, if you don't feel comfortable, that's fine. But I just hate when movies and TV shows do that. Let's see here. Somebody too many holes in the story. Yeah, you're right about that. There were a lot of holes in the story. And I usually have my images, that I can pull up, but you know, like I said before, not at this time. Now we also have Rock. I was cool with the attempted murder that Rock was in. We knew that was Ronnie when he pulled up with his goons and tried to take Rock out. And I'm glad that she didn't die right there. I didn't think that she was gonna die. But she floored it, man. She put the pedal to the metal and got the hell out of there, you know. And that's what you got to do if you're trying to survive. And so I liked all that right there. I did. Now, one of my favorite parts of the episode was when Kanan, no, when what's his name? Famous, when Sean went up to the apartment and was checking on Kanan. And he was like, what do you want? What the F are you doing here? I was like, hey, man, I'm here to check on you, see if you're all right. Well, why wouldn't I be all right? Bro, they just tried to take your mom out or whatever. Straight up drive-by, I like that Kanan and Famous was able to, bond together right there. But something else that's another loose end is I wanted more of a conclusion between their relationship. Is Kanan messing with Famous now? Is Famous messing with Kanan now? Are they back cool? Did they ever have a conversation? No, not really. And so it's just Disha, it's not unusual for a woman to cover up her breast after sex, especially if it's something she's insecure about. Well, I'm not going to argue with you there because I'm not a woman and you are. And so you, of course, would know more than me. But would a woman still cover up her breast if she's showing her breast during sex? I mean, that's just never happened to me. I've never had sex with, a woman and her breast was exposed and then she tried to cover it up afterwards. Now, I do understand what you're saying as far as her being insecure about it because some people do have sex with their clothes on, but that wasn't the case in this scene. But I mean, you would know more than I would. So, I'm not gonna argue with you there. I don't watch TV no more. Why is that? I mean, did they switch writers, Power and Raising Kanan? I'm confused a little. I'm not sure. Well, if the writers are goofy enough. John, I'm finna be unfolding this for a while. Just made no sense. Elaborate on that if you don't mind. Yeah, man, this episode it could have been better. It could have been much better. I am not gonna lie. It could have been much better. It did not reach its full potential because I was watching it. I'm just like, man, when is something else gonna happen? That's just really, really interesting. Because it's just I guess our expectations was just so high. Yeah, I feel you hustling there. I'm trying to save some of these comments at the end. Now we also felt that Detective Howard was off the hook, but apparently he was not. Captain Batiste and Tanner, Agent Tanner was like, "Look, man, you on some temporary suspension right now. We want your gun, we want your badge, because you're telling us that you have no ties with Marvin Thomas, but you do have some ties from his brother. You asking people to let you know when they can find him, and he really couldn't wiggle his way out of that, even to the point to where his union member or the person that supports him in the union was like, "Hey, we need to come. I need to compare notes with my client right here. We'll talk to you pretty soon." And Tanner was like, "You got 2 days." Now, again, I am not perfect over here. Okay, I'm not the devil, but I'm not an angel. I've done some things that nothing just illegal, but that I'm just not proud of. But I just found it really interesting that with all of the dirt that Detective Howard did in this season, when the crap really started to hit the fan, he went to God. He went back to his synagogue, to his Mecca, his temple. You know, it's like, man, you should have been doing this the whole time. And we've all been there before. If you are a believer, sometimes we don't talk to Christ, talk to God as much as we should. But then when we're in a bind, when we're going through something, it's like, oh Lord God, please help me, please. You know, uh, I'm guilty of that myself. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but it's just, I just noticed that when I was watching the show here. Shout out to everybody that's watching on Instagram as well. I am live on Twitch, YouTube, X, and Instagram. So let's see here what Bonnie says. Food for thought. Rock, Kanan, etc. are all liars. This includes Ghost, Tommy, and the rest. So why believe what they say in reference to Breeze? Snaps may be Breeze. Breeze is a synonym for snaps. Hey, it's still up in the air. It's still up in the air. We're gonna. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, let's see here. On my eps is always, yep, he was a dirty cop and In Too Deep as well. Yep, I haven't seen that in a minute. Is In Too Deep the one where LL Cool J broke the pool table in half? Not the pool table, but the pool stick, the pool cue in half, and shoved it up the other guy's ass because he either betrayed him or tried to have sex with his woman or something like that. Is that same movie? Y'all let me know. Yeah, okay, yeah. I seen that, like, I think that came out when I was in high school. I remember I saw that. I was like, God, Doc, can you imagine? I mean, the pool stick was broken, so it was sharp on the end. Like, geez, Louise, that's I don't know, unless I'm living under a rock, man. I don't see too many roles right there where LL Cool J is getting down like that. For all the shit Howard did in taking him out, like, yeah, man, just let's try to let's try to wait on that, man. Let's just try to wait on that. Now, another highlight that I like. This is possibly my hold on. You ain't no Jay Reed. I got you. I don't remember that part, but I'm pretty sure y'all are referencing the movie. I did like the way that Kanan ran up in that shop and stepped up to Ronnie. I love that right there. And then I love how Ronnie was like, "You ain't gonna do shit, little boy." But Kanan wasn't backing down. Now we know that Ronnie will win in a physical fight. We know this. Just experience, height, weight, all the above. We know that Ronnie would win in a physical altercation. Only way that Kanan will come out on top is if he slipped on a banana peel and, Kanan, hit him, with a 2-piece after that and hit a pressure point or something, But Kanan was not backing down, man, in that scene. He's like, he's turned the snaps like he think he running the shots. I was like, oh, Kanan, I like it. I understand that you don't like your mama and you don't want to have a relationship, but it's like, nah, man, still, that's just too far. You're not, if anybody gonna take out my mom, it's gonna be me, not you, but me. You know what I'm saying? So I was really feeling Kanan right there. I was really feeling Kanan right there. Him, standing up to his mama. Yeah. Yeah, On My Eps is a really good actor. Always has been. Yeah. Kanan said he thinks he's calling the shot. Yeah. That was nice, man. That was nice. I enjoyed that a lot. That was possibly my favorite part of the whole episode. To be honest with you guys. And so that's pretty cool right there. Now, after Rock got the hit put on her, she calls Marvin and was like, "Hey, man, I need you to go to Switzerland." And I think the term when they say Switzerland, that's like neutral ground, like negotiating. Like no, it's kind of like John Wick, the Continental Hotel. You can't. There's no blood drawn here, in Switzerland. But she said, "Hey, I need you to, go do a parlay or create a parlay or something." And I like how Marvin was straight to the point too. But Snaps and Pops and Snap, they didn't back down either. He's like, "Hey, man, we passed this. We're not going to be able to talk." Marv was like, "You know what happens next?" He was like, "Well, yeah, I do know what happens next." Great performances, great acting from across the board, from everybody right there. I really did enjoy that too. I did. Like these characters are powerful. They are not backing down from each other at all, and I'm feeling it. I am definitely feeling it right there. Uh, and I can't wait to see them more in the upcoming seasons because um, I was really enjoying them. You know what I'm saying? Saying they can't really remedy the situation and all that. But Detective Howard is like, "Look, man, I don't got nothing to lose." He's showing up to Rock's house in broad daylight. Like, "Hey, we got to fix this, man. Somebody's got to take the fall. It got to be Marvin. You know, if it's not Marvin, it's going to be me. It's going to be you, and it's going to be Kanan and Marvel." I said Marvel and Marvin. I like the fact that Rock was like, "No, I'm not throwing my brother under the bus. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it at all, not one bit." And so I like that there as well. I do. Yeah, we got 261 people watching right now. That is what's up right there. Let me see here. Whoa, 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 guys. We only got 75, 76 likes, 76 thumbs up. Can we get at least 100 or 200 thumbs up? Thumbs up the video, man. Do I got to play like a little video to help you guys motivate you to thumbs up the video? Will this help? All right, Dan Masters, Shredder Cons. Okay, we at 102 now. That's what's up. Hopefully we can get to 200 or something like that, man. Because the more people thumbs up the video, the more YouTube promotes this out there, and the more people get clicked on. And so, what's going on, Miss Zakia? How you doing? I got 97 now, but let's thumbs up the video. Let's thumbs up the video. So I mean, we know what happens in the regular Power Show. Are y'all happy with Juke and her wanting to go to the army? They was having little conversations, just saying, hey, her and Kanan just like, "Hey, I want to go to the army." The army? Why you want to go to the army? They don't protect us. They don't care about us. They over there beefing um they over there beefing, about stuff that don't got nothing to do with us. And this is right before, Kanan gets kidnapped. Hustling there. Yeah, no Lamont tonight because we usually have the episodes early and do a pre-recording on Wednesdays, but because it was the season finale, Stars was like, "Nah, we're not gonna release it early this time. So y'all gonna have to watch it during this regular airtime, which is now." But Lamont is out of town right now. He is celebrating the Super Bowl. I don't even know where the Super Bowl is, where it's located this year. I can't remember. I clocked out of football when the Cowboys lost in the first round. So yeah, no Lamont tonight, unfortunately. Sorry if the thumbnail is misleading. But yeah, no Lamont. I mean, he said he may try to come, but he'll be in his hotel. But he'll be going live over the week. Yeah, okay, okay, Vegas. Yeah, so Lamont is in Vegas right now, kicking it. Lamont is in Vegas, kicking it right now. And so he'll be going live maybe on Saturday, and I may try to join him then. And so that's when you guys can see the collab and all of that right there. And so, yeah. But yeah, now we got Famous. He's in there with his mom. That's crazy, man. I'm so mad at Famous's mother. You know, that's just really unfortunate right there. It really is. Um, yeah, and if you're just not joining, we were just saying that this episode could have been better. I think track and field with Travis. I think the writers are not gonna close the loops on the storyline if it doesn't focus on Kanan's future. Just my thought. So I'm not upset they didn't give more detail. I am. It was so many plot points that they could have closed. I mean, I'm disappointed with Butter. I'm disappointed with Puke Box. Um, I'm disappointed with a number of things. You know, the cops showing up to the mall was what ended Butter. No wonder Juke wants to go to the army. But they should have drawn it out more. Totally better. It was trash. Yeah, a lot of it. It's like 50-50. So let me ask y'all this. Hit a 1 in the chat if you really enjoyed the episode. Hit a 2 in the chat if you was disappointed, thought it was trash, wanted more, so just 1 you approve, 2 you disapprove. 1 you approve, 2 you disapprove. I'm gonna hit 2. I'm gonna start the party off with 2. I just want to really and I want this to show during the replay as well. So I put 2, Raymond 2, Blah 2. Okay, we got a 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay. Yeah, this I ain't mad at you, Justin. I don't know how I feel. Yeah, this was it could have been better. Another super chat. Aisha, I think they went back to redid the ending because all the backlash they caught behind Joey Badass. The finale scene rushed. I agree. Sorry, I just playing with my buttons real quick. I agree. It did. It did. Bonnie says 1.5, but Aisha, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to think, man. I really do wish I had Lamont here because it's just so fun to bounce off of him. I think it's pretty cool though that Stefano was able to give him the $500,000. That was nice. He could have said no, but she put up the whole mortgage and the house and everything. So that's interesting. Now, let's talk about the ending. This was so anticlimactic. From all of the power shows, I just knew we was gonna get some type of shootout. I thought we was gonna be getting people jumping off walls and doing flips, cartwheels, barrel rolls, guns blazing. We didn't get none of that. Now I'm exaggerating a bit, but real talk, this was very underwhelming to me. What's his name? Ronnie only had 2 goons out there looking out for him. I mean, now that I'm thinking, it was more loose ends. Like I wanted to see what was going to happen with Paul and his and Kanan's whole business out there. Like, but my heart was broken when I felt that when Ronnie was like, when Rock was like, "Give me back my son." Excuse me, and Ronnie replied, "Well, hey, I can't give you back what's not mine." And Kanan revealed that I've been working with Ronnie. I was like, damn. I'm still on Ronnie's side. I just wanted the business and the connect. He wanted the money. I was like, bro, you just gonna pretend like you was kidnapped and take $500,000 from your mom? I was like, I know she done did you wrong, but that was messed up. Now you send a super chat through YouTube in the comment section there. The way you made a comment, look in that same area Like, look right here. You see where my pointer is? You can type your comment right there. You can make an emoji, and then this right here, this little money sign. That's where you make the super chat. Yeah, so that's how you do that. But not all y'all talking about y'all don't like the way the Howard went out. I didn't like the way that Ronnie went out either. I just wanted more. I wanted him to suffer, you know. That was really anticlimactic to me. I was disappointed with that. I was like, oh, okay, he's dead. You know, he needed to die. I'm glad that he died, but I wanted more buildup. I wanted more suspense, you know. So that was, bugging me right there. But then The Rock killed Howard, and I don't like that. And you did it in front of. We saw how shook Kanan was. I mean, you just murdered his daddy right in front of him. Like, what? And the way that he was there for you too. Like, he didn't. He would look. You may not have liked him, but he was still trying to show up to help you get y'all's son back. And then you shoot him? That was whack. I wasn't feeling that, man. I'm really disappointed. It's like not only did you do that, but you did it in front of Kanan. Howard had nothing to lose. He wasn't going down alone. Well, Howard, but still, man, like that's just. I do not like the way Howard went out. At first, I was confused, like, what's going on? Like, okay, why are you cussing like that? Because you couldn't really tell where Rock was pointing her gun. But that was I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I'm glad that Lou didn't kill himself at the rehab place, but I wasn't feeling that, man. I'm really disappointed about that. Now, what's also interesting is Unique is back, which I'm glad about. I am glad, but what was Unique doing the whole time? Was he couldn't have been there teamed up with Ronnie because Ronnie is the one that put him there in the first place. So he didn't come back to life like, hey man, I appreciate it. Let's work together again. So was you just hiding there? Like how did you even know how did you even know to be there? Kanan been working with Unique. How? And the finale was cool. This is setting up season 4 where I'm sure there should be a time jump. It was either Howard or Marvin who rock like I'm glad that Unique is back, but the way he came back was stupid. Unique was the ghost for the audience is confirmed. Not trolling, ignoring my comment won't change that. I'm not ignoring your comment. I don't think that was a ghost. It makes stuff even more frustrating. Guns blazing would have made the episode. Yeah, it would have. I mean, this don't gotta be like some action movie, but just a little bit. The FBI will look into Rock even more than Howard is found murdered. Yeah. I think she killed Howard because she refused to give her brother up. That's fair. She also did it to show Kanan she's not the one to be messed with. Now if that's the case, that's stupid. You are making the relationship that you have with your son even worse. That was dumb. I mean, and the thing about it is, you may not like Howard, but he has gotten yourself out of a lot of BS for a long, and for you to do him like that was just cold blooded. Unique could have stayed dead. This is I'm not satisfied, y'all. This was I mean, I love this show. I really do. It is really entertaining. Uh, but I need a favor from y'all. Can y'all hit a one in the chat if y'all can do me a quick favor? It's not going to take long. If everybody could pull out their phones, we got 267 people watching. And the reason why I'm asking y'all to do this right now, hold on, is because, hold on, let me go to it. I got 1,999 followers. I need one more follower to hit 2,000 followers on Instagram. Can everybody follow? If you're watching this, can you follow me on Instagram? Just my opinion 84. I would really appreciate that. Because I'm live on Instagram right now as well. I'm gonna be posting a lot of shorts and things of that nature. So if you can follow me on Instagram, that would really make my evening. The handle on the screen is just my opinion 84. I'll even go ahead and put it in the chat as well. And so ain't no shame in my game for the plugging. But Ronnie, I wanted it to last a little bit more with his death. I don't like how Howard went out. That was whack. Unique pop, like what was Unique doing there in the warehouse? How did he even know to be there in the first place? Now it does make sense that he could have been healing up at Stefano's crib the whole time, but we didn't see that. He didn't get to go see his girl, Pranissa. So I appreciate it, y'all. Now I got 2,007 followers on Instagram. That's what's up, man. Only got 8 followers, but that's cool. 8 addition. That's cool. That's cool. I ain't gonna bug y'all. Ronnie got what he deserved. Yeah, he did. I just wanted it drawn out more. Stefano told Rock. I mean, I guess that's true, Miss T. You got your hands, but hey, but what was the point to it was just still sloppy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was there. He wasn't to go seeing him coming out of Kanan's apartment in the leak season 4 picks. Yeah, I don't do leaks. So I did not see those. Stefano been high now, Unique. I don't trust his ass. I believe Stefano is John Gotti. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh, of course. Of course they're gonna be misleading. Most likely. That would make the most sense. 100% right here. 100% on this right there. Yeah. Too short. Only 51 minutes and half of it was credits. Most likely will they pin everything on Howard to close that chapter. Yeah. I'm glad Unique is back, but it could have been better. It could have been. Yeah. Yeah, they did drop the ball. Sloppy though. It's sloppy. Thank you guys for following me. I appreciate it. This is true. Ghost can come back, hopefully. Wendell Pierce is probably expensive, so all my else was a budget cut. They don't need 3 veteran. Well, I disagree with that. Why not have 3 veterans? I mean, that's just gonna give them more reason to tune in my opinion. This episode was kind of corny, yeah. Nah, I see why K was so cold to take his pops out right in front of him. Yeah, that was messed up. I didn't like that, man. This finale could have been so much better, in my opinion. It could have been so much better, but that's disappointing. All right, I got 15 followers from y'all, man. That's what's up. It was at 1,999. Can I get some more IG followers? We're pretty much at the end of the episode, man. I'm frustrated. I'm gonna go to bed. I don't really have much more to say. I will, though. I cannot wait to do something with Lamont. I'm just unfortunate he's not with us today. Rock can't be surprised with how with how Kill she really turning him into a month. Oh, Rock can't be surprised with how Kanan is. She really turning him in right. I do agree with that. I do agree with that right there, big time. So, and again, I do appreciate all y'all that follow me on Instagram. Again, my handle is on the screen at justmyopinion84. So I'm gonna just check out a few more comments, man, and then I'm gonna head on out of here and go to bed. But yeah, I have any more questions or anything like that? Sure to thumbs up the video. Let's see. I got 222 people watching, 126 thumbs up. But wait, is Tony Danza a cast member or a guest star? How much they paying him? That's a good question. Nick had to be connected with Kanan or the crew to be there, but that whole walking into the warehouse unknown with all that cash and then walking out live, yeah, that was not the best. So you think girl gonna get rid of that baby? Probably. That's probably why she was crying. They took the easy way out. Inga John just followed. Thank you so much for following. I don't think Ghost is coming back because he had a body and a funeral. That's true. That's true. Famous mother is trash. Yeah, famous mother is trash. Yeah, I agree. Didn't the girl from Butter get pregnant? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Of course, Unique couldn't or didn't do anything you said because he's a ghost for the audience. I wish he is not a ghost. He is real. He is real, Billy. He is real. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna call it quits here. Head on out. Again, I do appreciate everybody following me on Instagram. I do appreciate that. Trying to get those followers up. Also, check out my last review for Argyle and Super Duper and the movie is Roundup Show. And me and Lamont will be back sometime. But yeah, I went live, but he's not here, unfortunately. So all right, guys, I'm as I said, Pops is a mess. Okay. And this was fun because I don't pay attention. I pay more attention to the comments on my recaps than the replay of the chat. So I got a lot of names here that I've never seen before that I do appreciate. A couple that I've seen. So this was real fun. I really did enjoy all of this and engaging with you guys. Like, Bonnie, D'Angelo, Track and Field, Krishna, Billy, Miss T, Ashley, Nicole. I hope all y'all are following me on Instagram. I would appreciate it. I try to answer DMs when I can. But yeah, guys, that's it. So, guys, I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. I will be back with Lamont. But before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery. That's just my opinion. Peace out. And I'll see you next time.